All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powder Toast Man and Log, and you can almost see TV back there, kind of hidden from you. And Charlie Brown, both of them, and Gimli and me and whoever else. And let's get started. And there are jokes going on in the chat, out of control. Let me just say, Michael Morgan. I saw one from Jeremy. There was some others. Yeah, there's some bad jokes going on. Oh, I did laugh. I did laugh, Tim B. 100%. Sorry I haven't been chatting for the last little bit here. Oh, crud. But I got a work call that I had to take. And so I literally just hung up on the work call that, yeah. So that's where we're at. And we are ready to roll. I'm trying to get the chat up where I can see it on my phone. There we go. And yeah, those were great. So let's see who's here. We got Big Red EDC. Hello in the house. Jason Brown, Farik Show, David Iverson, Jason. I said Jason Brown already. I know I saw Byron Kennedy. Grom is here. Michael Morgan. Let's see who else. Man, this whole scrolling thing on this new system is terrible. Da, 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 da. Is that it? Did I get everybody? I think I did so far. But if I missed anybody, I'll get you the next time I see you there. So welcome, everybody. Good to see you. I was at the doctor the other day, and he said I have to... Okay, I can't read that out loud. Oh, Jason. I'm glad I didn't read that whole thing out loud. Why did they say... Yeah, there you go, Byron Kennedy. I have a friend in Alaska, and he always says all the jokes up there are, why did the moose cross the road? Because they don't really have chickens crossing the road up there. At least not many of them. Not as many. Whatever, you know what I mean. So, yeah, welcome. This is Week in Review Live for July the 15th, 2022. And I'm kind of excited, guys, because not only will we have the normal Week in Review stuff, I have kind of a new... little tiny, it's not very long, just a little feature that I'm going to kind of start off today, and just kind of a little idea I had yesterday, and we'll see how it goes. Wow. I'm just not going to read anything happening right now. Oh gosh, Jason. Okay, I can read that one. Why did Adele cross the street so she could say hello from the other side? I almost sung. Okay, fine. I can't sing though. Did somebody say Matt? Matt Factions here. Buongiorno. Ladies and gentlemen, it's... I can't even remember what it is. Finger Bang McTwinkletoes or whatever it is. It's good to see you, Matty. Matt, what is up, my friend? We got a bunch of good folks in here. We'll keep saying that until some bad folks show up. I'm just kidding. Yes, that is very true, Tim B. Yeah, last night was a crazy time. There were some live streams going on, and there was all kinds of wacky things being said in those live streams. And a silly geese goose went after me in one of them. And yeah, there was all kinds of wacky stuff going on in some of the streams last night. And Tim is referencing one of those. It's Dad Joke Friday. We're just warming up for the hive. Oh, is that something Bees is doing tonight? Dad jokes? I'll have to drop in with some doozies. I don't know. I'll have to come up with some doozies first before I drop in with them. Dad Joke Friday. I like it. So, yeah, very, very cool. Now, we'll do some of the normal update stuff we do here. We're going to talk about some stuff that's released or releasing and go through the week as it were. But we'll also do pocket checks and all that good stuff. As a matter of fact, let's just... Okay, Jason. Better a doozy than a floozy. Yeah. Hey, Gorilla, what is it? What do you mean the grass won't cut itself? Order opinion or two. I like that. That is very good. I fell asleep in Grumpy's stream. Was silly. He was on Knife Junkie last night, and he went directly after me for some reason. And all I was doing was just chatting in the chat. So I have no idea. Actually said, It's just the beginning, Knives Fast. I got more coming for you. And I'm like, okay, got it. So, yeah. So we are sitting currently just over 3,800 subs, like 3,815. How crazy is that? Now, just for you guys, there's 18 of you in here. I have some pretty killer stuff on the way here. I got 2 packages I'm going to do for the 4,000 subscriber giveaway. I am pretty excited about it. I've got 2 really good knives ready to go for that. Really good. I've got some other stuff coming in. Might involve a flashlight or 2, Hanks, maybe some other stuff. Still working on it. Very excited. Oh, very cool, David Iverson. I think I saw, did I see some? No, maybe not. I think I'm losing my mind. Was his last name Iverson as well? Because I think I saw an Iverson, but maybe not. Yeah, that's exactly right, Freak Show. He was just, I don't know. And the words he was using, and again, if you like what Erica said, then that's up to you. Everybody's got their own thing, but he was basically using the same stuff Erica said about reviewers who don't actually review. Now, here's the thing. I'm just going to say one thing about this. I don't want to get into this, but I'm going to just say my piece, okay? I use the term review because I've looked up the definition of the word review. Also, I know that people that go to a movie and then write a review don't like watch it 37 times. They watch a movie, they make notes, and they review it. Same thing, if you go to a restaurant and you're a restaurant reviewer, why is my color changing colors? I redid the lighting today and it's doing something wacky. So, sorry. Plus, did you notice my new cabinet over here? My wife got this for me. Really cool. I got plenty of storage. I got a drawer here. Look at that. The magic blue books in there. Really cool. But here's what we're going to say. Okay. This is what I got to say. And I'm just going to say this one time and I'm going to move on. A review is what it is to that person doing the video. Okay. In my mind, I have a knife in. Now it just depends on the knife. And I have done this many times. If a knife comes to me from a big pass around group and it's dull and I don't cut with it, I will call it an overview. Okay. I do that every time. If I use the knife in my normal daily environment and I cut a box or break down a box, or I cut paper with it, I cut out a label, or I cut rope with it, which I do from time to time, sometimes even cut wires or whatever else, like thin wires, tape, whatever it is, that is my use. Okay. That is what I do. I do not hard use. And I'm okay. Here's the thing. If we had 37 YouTube reviewers that all did hard testing, you know how many reviews would be out there? Not very many. And my job is to get a knife in, to use it as best I can, and to give you my impressions of that knife. I don't care what word you want to use for that. If you don't like my use of the word review, then you can call it an overview. You can call it KnivesFAST running his mouth. Okay. It's okay. And it's all good. I just want to make sure you guys know I do use 90% of the knives that I do a video on. Okay. And that's why I call those reviews. I may not use them, like I'm not going to take this Oaksworks Sandstorm outside and baton it. And I'm not going to go out and feather stick with it, because guess what? I don't think anybody's going to be feather sticking with this knife on a regular basis. This is an EDC knife. So anyway, there's my, yeah, well, there you go, Lefty. They need to see the Shadow Ranger video. So it's just funny to me that the guy is using the exact same terminology Erica was using. And he even asked Bob, the knife junkie, he asked Bob, hey, Bob, what do you consider a review? Well, again, each of us has to make our own decision as to what they're doing. If Bob wants to call it, which he calls it, I think he calls it a close-up look is what he calls his videos. That's Bob's decision. Just like, if JB wants to call it an overview or whatever, or if Kevin wants to call it I barely ever use my stuff anyway. I'm just kidding. Oh, Solar Storm. Oops. Well, maybe I need to do that more often, Kevin, because I don't get involved in this stuff. And for some reason that seems to have made me a target to a few people. Maybe they're trying to draw me out. Maybe it's the wrong decision. respond to it. But I get fed up with it sometimes. They have no right. Nobody has a right to tell me. Now I'll listen to input, but if I feel like I'm reviewing the knife the best I can, then it's a review, okay? And that's, man, I wish the color would stop jumping, guys. I'm sorry. I tweaked my light today. I totally redid my lighting because the countertop here was glowing. Man, that is so weird. Anyway, sorry about that. So Kevin is a user. Yeah, no, I agree, JB, but I mean, you still have to call it something when you put it in. And 9 times out of 10, Satisfaction just became a member of the pit crew. As a matter of fact, whoops, why'd I click on the wrong thing? But hello, Uncle Cal, and hello, Lefty, and hello, Aberdeen, and whoever else came in. So anyway, by the way, thank you, Satisfaction. Welcome, buddy. I will need your address, but I think I have it. And I will send you some channel swag and maybe something else. Who knows? No, I don't have anything else to send you. A note. I'll send you a note. That's what it was. Thank you. So, hey, Jason Bird. So anyway, Pocket Razors, hello. Thanks to all the members and pit crew members and Patreon members out there. And there is your Daleka salute, Mr. Satisfaction. And we always got to do a little air horn here. Whoa, and I just zoomed in. That was neat. There you go. But so Solar Storm, not Sandstorm. Sorry, I was all fired up there. But anyway, from me, I will tell you whether I cut with it or not. I started for a while doing cutting on camera. It was awkward reaching around the camera. It didn't ever look good. Nobody really ever commented on the cutting, so I just stopped doing it. I did it on camera. Here's the thing. If you want to see hard use, go check out Erica. Go check out Nick, Stasa. I'm going to do the EDC tasks that I use knives for. And that depends on the situation, or if I'm working a game, I'll do harder stuff. It just depends. And so I will tell you what I used it for. I always do that. Thank you, Tim B. All right, I'm done now. I got distracted. Let's do a pocket check, and let's see what everyone has in their pockets today. And I will show you what I have, and we will go from there. Now, while we're doing that, don't forget, Casey is not sensitive, but he gets fired up if you... He's going to go all sandstorm on you. Yep. I'm sorry. Oh, that's funny. Boing, boing, boing. There you go, Jason. So 2 things. Number 1, don't forget that today at 2 p.m. Eastern, so less than an hour, 47 minutes from now, you will, at all the typical dealers, the Jack Wolf Midnight goes on sale. I would show it to you, but our friend JB Big Red EDC has that lovely item. Wait a minute, Troy, I thought you were a member. Am I crazy? But Troy is a member. He's either now a member or he always has been. I'm confused, but thank you, Troy. I appreciate it. And here is your Daleka salute. If I put all my 12 of my Boker mermaids on a string, hung it up, and used them as a wind chime. That's great. That is the best use for a mermaid, for sure. Oh, yeah, very cool. So thank you very much, and we'll give you, Mr. Troy, you can tell me, apparently the auto-subscribe. Okay, well, anyway, welcome back, and you still get an air horn. So very, very good. Yeah, sometimes that doesn't work, and I don't know why. All right, so did anybody drop what they're carrying yet, or is everybody just still all? Yeah, understand, Jason, understand. Same. In a lot of cases, there's so many good things dropping right now. It's just really hard. But yeah, the midnight goes at 1, and then on Monday you've got the QSP fluted penguins. These guys over here, they go up on Monday at Traditional Pocket Knives. What am I doing? I'm trying to show the show side. There we go. There you go. These go up on Monday. Very, very cool at 8 p.m. Eastern, actually. But I don't have my Midnight Jack because it's a JB. But here's my sharpshooter. Got that over here just to kind of have a Jack Wolf with me. Ben has some great stuff happening. All right. So I see people dropping what they're carrying. So let me run over here to the phone where I can actually read it. Sunbun Bradley, hello. Winkler Utility Crusher. Sculpted maple handle. Very cool. Mike Curtis, a pit crew member, has Case Marilla, Magnacut, Case Peanut, and Classic SD. Very cool. We are waiting on trucks at work. I didn't have to use my knife today. There you go. All right, Jeremy, that was funny. Trying to see who else has. Okay, Pena, Apache Kickstop, Tactile Rockwell, Victorinox Classic SD in red, Olight Mini, Olight Mini in red with the Biggie Designs Pocket Pro in the pocket today. Big idea. That's what that is, Casey. You can't read. Hello, Tim. And Tim is killing it, giving us some links and everything. Red Finch Friday for JB, Big Red EDC, who is also a pit crew member. Red Finch Friday. Remember everyone deployed. Very, very good. Thank you, JB. Copper Tone Carbon Fiber 1929. Angry Watermelon and the Baby Bee. He's got to have those. Grom's got the Eutectic Trinity. I was there when Grom purchased that knife. And of course, a Tinker today. 4-inch Hogue EX01 button lock with green Damascus. Thank you, Michael. Very good. I haven't carried anything, but I think today shall be my Max Ace Babylon V2 for Matisfaction, who is a pit crew member. Very cool. Pre-ordered my Pinion last night. Good, Matt. Thank you. Dude, I knew I saw somebody from Arizona last night. Old Lefty's got the Mini J. He's a Patreon member. Thank you. Has the Mini J Cape, a Fidget, and a Zerk CWF light. That's the new one you got. Is awesome looking. Using it all like crazy. Are you shining your flashlight on your knives, and that's how you're using the flashlight? Very cool. Giant Mouse Ace Grand and Kaiser Mini Sheepdog for David Helka. Hey, David. Tree Stab and Troy, a member as well, has a PM2, SE Azula 2, and a Leatherman Micra. Very cool. I love a Leatherman Micra. I don't have a knife. I don't have a lot of knife money lately, but I pre-ordered the Pinion and the $395. Thank you, Jason. And the time I have more knife money, I may have a knife to show for it. Yes, I'm hoping, guys, we'll talk about this in a minute. I'm hoping to do the pre-order very soon, and I'll kind of give you guys an update here in a minute since that's a part of my weekend review. I used my knife, used my launch one to cut a thread off my son's PJs today. Woo, that's good, Michael. Nimble X, SMKW Magnacut Deca. Whoa, that just jumped. Sharpshooter, Laid Back Jack, Forest Tank, Olight Warrior Mini 2, Leatherman Charge Plus, Log and Jotter Notebook, and multiple tactile turn pins for Jeremy. Let's see. Byron's got the Off-Grid Enforcer XL Red Dawn and the Off-Grid Fixie Neck Knife. Very cool. And I didn't say Byron is also a pit crew member. Thank you, Byron. Hey, Rodrigo. Let's see. Am I missing anybody? All right. Oh, here we go. Pocket Razors, a channel member. Finch 1929 Copper Tone. 940 and Griptilian in the pocket. And the suitcase full of knives headed to a meetup. Oh, okay. You're going to that's right. Today is the meetup at Worksharp. Very, very cool. Awesome. The Steel Wheel Modus that I won. Neil Drake. Very cool. That means it got there. Very good. All right. I think I'm caught up. All right, there we go. So what do I have today? I have the Oaksworks Solar Storm from the Lefty Pass Around group. That is the official name I'm calling that group, whether Kevin changes it to something like Fidget Group or something weird. This thing is great. I love the way it fits in my hand, and yes, it is a little bit smaller than I typically like, but look at that. fits really well, and you have a choke up point, so really good. And that hollow grind on this short blade is great, and you can get in here with, I mean, I love the look of it, and they actually have one with blue fat carbon. So I don't know. Uh, I need more money. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, it's very slender. And again, not all the blade is tucked away, but most, I mean, look how slender that thing carries. And it's light and it just feels great. And you know what? There's no skeletonization, but it is just light and great. I like it a lot. Yep. And this beast is the Jason Brown special. No, this is the QSP XL Penguin, or Penguin XL, I guess you'd say. And this one is in 20 CV. This comes from the Apex Pass Around group, and it actually says sample on the blade. It is a frame lock, of course. It is a flipper and a thumb stud, and it has a wire pocket clip. And it's in this anodized kind of purplish pink color. Really cool. And I love the size of this thing, guys. You know that. Very, very nice. I like it a lot. I really, really do. Yeah, I need more money. Everyone in the knife community, everyone headed to Workshop for the meetup. Please prepare for a full report. Yeah, I agree. Oh, yours says sample as well, Jason Brown. How about yours, Jason Bird? I bet it does as well. So, yeah. So I'm kind of digging this, man. What is this blue dollar sign? I don't know. Where is it? I don't see a blue dollar sign. Oh, Lord. Now I'm getting work emails. Tell them to stop. Murdered out Penguin XL right now. Cool. So, Jason, did you get this color like this? Jason Brown? I know it. So it looks like Jason Bird got the blacked out one. So I think the other one they had was one like this, I thought, but maybe not. Very, very cool. Greetings, Blade Hook Daniel. Okay, got it. Very, very cool. Yeah, both of these are really good knives. And then I got all my normal, I won't show you everything, but here, since Lefty's here, I'll get out the thing that ruined my wife and I's relationship. No, I'm just kidding. I got my my chill pill here. Everyone loves when I start fidgeting with this because it's noisy. I still haven't gotten around to Loctiting it, Kev. I still need to do that. Okay, cool. And then, of course, I've got my, I showed you guys, I got my uh, two-tone copper Refine EP1 here. Very, very cool. And then, of course, my flashlight and everything else. So very, very cool. We won't go through all of it unless somebody wants to know specifically something. Now, let's talk Pinion real quick, and then we'll go move on to other stuff. And gosh, my phone is going berserk. So the Pinion pre-order is still going. Now, we are over 200, just a little bit over. Got a couple orders overnight, hoping for some more today. I've had a lot of people tell me today was payday, so hoping for that. Now, here's my thing. We don't have, I'm going to go out on faith at some point, I think. I got a quote ready to go from Kubi, and my hope is early next week to order. I need to get, some more happening over the weekend, and I'm hoping that'll happen. And then I'm hoping to pull that trigger, guys. I just need, a decent amount more to sell here, and then we'll move forward with that. So the pre-order, we'll just show this real quick. The pre-order is still open at TempestKnives.com. Literally, you click on Shop Now here, or you scroll down. So let's just click here, and then it will show you all four options. We have the black micarta for $85, the blue G10 for $75, and the black G10 for $75, and all three for $15 off, or $5 off per knife at $219 or $220, I guess you would say. Now, I did want to say, as of last night, just to give you, black micarta is way in the lead, but blue G10 is not that far behind at all, and then black G10 below that. So I think that's pretty interesting. That the black micarta is pretty much the clear winner right now for sure. So yeah, let's get rid of that. All right. So, any questions? Again, I got confirmation overnight from Kubi that when they get the money and I place the order, it is going to be 60 days to shipment from there, and then they have to get here, and I have to QC and send them off. So that's why I kind of said 75-ish. I don't know days, depending on when they get here. It's I hope I explained that. Man, I am going to have to turn off my volume here. Give me just a second. My phone is going berserk. Kevin, the only thing I would say on the chill pill, this is my only thing. I'm going to have to get one of those with the honeycomb at some point. Now I'm hearing myself again. There we go. The only thing is it's a little slick. I can still do it just fine. I just, maybe at some point I'll get a honeycomb one. I just, like I said, I got enough. I got to spend money on knives. I can't keep buying more. Why do I owe you a few dollars, Jason? Oh, why? Because I'm talking about the pinion too much. I guess I missed it. Okay. Well, if anybody has any more questions during the live, let me know. It's my knife. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to explain things if people have questions. Thank you, first of all, to everyone who has already put your faith in the knife and a little bit in me, I guess, and place your order. I mean, it means a lot. We're already so much further along than we were with the Mach 51. And like I said, I'm feeling pretty confident. If it were to not keep going, then I would be a little uptight, but I have sort of a backup plan. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it, and we're going to get there. I just need some help. So if you know somebody who hasn't ordered one yet, if you haven't shared it, please do that. Oh, there you go, Jason. And again, sorry for the color shift thing. I don't get it. But unless it's just I'm not taking up enough of the screen, I guess. Maybe I need to zoom in a little bit. I don't know. Hey, Drew Long, welcome. So that's the other thing. If you're new here, welcome. We've had a 250-ish new subscribers in the past month. Crazy. My goal is to get, again, I always have to have goals. I keep saying I'm not going to, but I'm just that guy. I would love to get to 5,000 by Christmas. So it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. There's nothing I can do about it, but it's just neat to see the growth. Did you even use the pinion? I was talking to Geese Poop, and he said, you only chopped one house down. The rule is 3 minimum split levels in a condominium. I got it. Dang it. Did you see the video I did the other day where I chopped that tree down, Kevin? That was awesome. Satisfaction inspired me. Geese Poop. That is the best. So what else did I miss here before I go on? That. If anybody else comes in and you haven't told me your pocket check yet, go ahead and drop it in the chat, and I would be glad to share with everybody what you're carrying. I was hit with a restraining order. But was it a walnut tree? I think it was. What was that? It was a maple. It was a maple tree. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Matt, I'm not great at humor. I am, but it's bad. Okay. My kids will tell you I joke all the time, but none of it's funny. So, yeah, I try to do something funny every once in a while, but about half of the time people go, well, that wasn't very funny. Ask Kevin. He's constantly telling me my jokes aren't funny. I heard 7 mobile homes equals 1 split level. What's the ruling on that? Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. Looked like Matty cleared his entire yard at that point with his save queens. Yes, he did. He absolutely did. So he is the inspiration for the rest of us to use our crap, as he said. Very, very cool. So I'm going to do something here, and this is a little short segment, but I thought about this. In a moment here, I'm going to tell you guys about the new reviews that I did this week and encourage you to go watch those. I do that every week. I'm also going to tell you about the new knives that came in this week, which there's only been a couple. But I realized that it would be cool to kind of from time to time talk about knives reviews that really are good reviews from different people, but really didn't get like the viewership that they should. Now, as of this week, I had a group of us that chat together, that are reviewers or overviewers or knife looker adders or show and tellers or whatever. I asked a bunch of them, what are some nominations of videos that haven't gotten the play this week? And so I picked one out of that. There were only 2 nominated. One of them was a video about my knife. So sorry, I'm not going to pick that. I want to pick something that focuses on others, and that was my whole purpose here. And what I want to do though is every week, those of you that watch this every week, if by like Wednesday or Thursday if there's a review that week that you watch but you don't think enough people are watching it, shoot me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com, or an @knivesfast direct message on Instagram, and just tell me such and such did a review and it's just not getting enough views. And what that allows me to do is put up that channel and talk about that channel, and then to tell you to go watch the review. So I'm not going to play the video because some of these people use music, and I don't want to get struck again. I've already done that once. So I'm calling this Check This Out. That's all I'm calling it. Check This Out. Okay. It's a dumb name and I like it. So that's what we're doing. So, yeah, understood, Jason. Understood. So we're going to feature NAF Sergeant today. And here's the thing. I just want to say this. This guy has, how many subs does he have? I can't even read that. It's so small. Let me go over here and see if I can read it. He has 3,240 subscribers. NAF does really good work. And I would like to say, if you're not subscribed in, please go check him out. So the video we're going to talk about, and again, I'm going to try not to play this because he's got music at the start of this. But he did a video. Now, there is a Kickstarter out there right now for a knife called the Mr. Let me see if I can pause this before it starts playing music. Okay, I got it, I think. Let me just scroll forward where you can actually see the knife. There we go. So this is called the Mr. Ronin. As you can see, this video has 204 reviews, and he takes a lot of time to do videos of the knife. Really sets it up, and I think his lighting is phenomenal. He does a great job, and this has 204 views. And we got the fact that Mr. really, is really early in their Kickstarter, but could use some help. So I would like to say, go check out this review. Say something, to NAF Sergeant in the video comments. KnivesFAST asked me to check this out because that's what we're calling this. Check this out. And let's see what we do. It was like a second, Matt. If they give me a copyright strike for a second. Now, so NAF Sergeant, let's talk about what you're going to see at NAF Sergeant. From time to time, he does show budget knives, but for the most part, this guy does a lot of custom knives. He does a lot of high-end knives because that's what he likes. So, but in this case, this is an integral, a full titanium integral, I think by Riot. Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong. And just check out the video, see what you think. And I just want to try. I mean, everybody does the thing where they shout channels out, and I'm still going to do that. But I like the idea of tying it to a video, trying to get the person some views. So, obviously, if you're already subbed to NAF Sergeant and you didn't watch this video, please go watch some of it. If you're not subbed to him, go check him out. See if you want to sub to him and then watch a couple videos and stick around. So, yeah, that's all. Just a little segment called Check It Out. We'll try to do this every Friday as long as I actually remember. And if you have, I agree, Matisfaction. And this one's not cheap either, I don't think. But those are the things he's interested in. If that's not your thing, then I get it completely. I also don't typically buy knives over $300. I typically don't buy knives over $200, but I do from time to time over $2, and I've only gone over $3 twice now. Hopefully won't do that a whole lot more because I just don't have the money to do so. So, but more than anything, I just want you guys to know this is the way I'm going to shout people out. And I would love if you watch a review and you're really passionate about that review and you look and it's got 100 or 200 views and you think it should have more than that, then let me know, and I would be glad to feature it. And again, I'll pick one a week, and some weeks I might pick two. Yeah, I see that, Tim. But there you go. And so that is check this out. Kevin must have left because he didn't answer my question. That's all good though. Hey, Tom Weinger, what up? What up? I am never not carrying a knife, but I want one for every day of the week and then some. Yeah, I get it. I might have enough for every day of the week. I do. So I have bought one knife over 200, and it was because I was at Blade Show. Every other knife I have bought myself under. Yeah, I agree. And you said to correct you if you were wrong. Yeah, I was right for once, Kev. How about that? Woo! That's pretty good. I'm on a roll now. I mean, one, but a roll. But yeah, I got to figure out maybe how to get some more light off of this. It's kind of blooming here, but still looks pretty cool. Looks really good in the lighting I use for reviews. I just started recording on it today, and you'll see some new reviews on it very, very soon. And I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. I have some ideas sprucing things up, and this takes up a little less room than what I had before. So I like that too. All right, so let's go through this week, and then we're just going to chat after that. So what were the new knives that came in this week? These two, of course, which we just talked about, the Solar Storm, not Sandstorm, Solar Storm, and the QSP XL Penguin. Oh, by the way, I forgot to do this. Let's do this real quick. So let's just do a size comparison here. Here is the normal Penguin and the Penguin XL. Man, I'm covering too much. Let me see if I can hold this in such a way that I don't cover 2/3 of the knives up. You're weird. There you go. So there's your size comparison. Definitely bigger in the handle and in the blade. Very cool. I need to sell a bunch of knives. Don't say that evil. No, I'm kidding. I do too. And by the way, the finish on this blade is so nice. Look at that. I love it, man. I may have to get one of these. And I don't typically like flipper only knives or like really thin small knives, but I do. I just like this knife. Eric Oakes really is designing some really cool stuff. I like this better than the Osprey EDX, in my opinion. I do too. Very much so, Drew. And you get this really positive pinch grip here that you can use to, if you're doing this kind of thing. I love it. Love it. Hope they do a budget liner lock XL. Maybe, Michael, we'll see. Maybe a work mat would take the light. Yeah. If I put a mat up here, you mean? Yeah. I mean, I've got some. Maybe I could do that. I don't know. Let me think about that. Maybe I could have a mat made at some point. I just always have money going other places. And then the other two that came in this week are the Beyond EDC budget knives. This is the Sunder. And, I don't really care for the blade shape, but I got to tell you, I was carrying this yesterday and I got this. This is a brand new vanity. I mean, not vanity, brand new base cabinet. And my wife works at a cabinet shop. My father-in-law's cabinet shop. And it was in a box, and it was a big, heavy, like a refrigerator type of box. My daughter just came in and left the door open, so you hear the dehumidifier in there. Sorry for the rumble there. But I just literally this thing just glided through that cardboard. You put your finger like this, or you do this, but in this case, I was like this, and I just glided down through that cardboard like it was nothing. So maybe it's a blade shape I should like. It's basically a curved cleaver. And you do have a really nice choke up point here. This is, I believe, D2. So it's a really interesting knife. And let me just say something about this knife. This knife is scary. It just wants to cut my fingers off. Watch this. Yeah. So, I've not seen a budget knife that was that drop shot. And it is dead center. And I mean, look at that. It's because it's so heavy. And then the second one is the linear. Now, the linear is not for me. It is way too small for me. It feels kind of blocky in my hand. Very small blade, so not really my thing, but it will cut. It cuts pretty well. There's a couple more things we're going to talk about in the review. I got to leave something for the review. How much is the Solar Storm? Kevin, you know how much the Solar Storm is? I can't even remember. Let's see. Let's just go. Let me go there because I was looking at that. Let's see. OCHS Works Solar Storm. Kevin's going to answer it before I get there, but that's cool. What did I just do? Wow, that was neat. Guys, I am so slow. All right, so here we go. We got the Solar Storm, and this is the blue fat carbon one. I got to show you guys this because this is absolutely awesome. 200 corn dogs. The Solar Storm is 200 corn dogs. All right. Which one? Wait, is that? Yeah, that's it. All right. So it is $360. Here is the blue fat carbon. Look at that. It is beautiful, and it's way above my price range, so I don't even know why I'm drooling over it. But man, what a beautiful, beautiful knife. So yeah, 360. So it's a lot more than 200 corn dogs. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you're paying for corn dogs in Arizona these days. But they are available, and very, very awesome knife. So, you know, it's up to each person's budget, but whoa. But there you go. Does cutting rope 30 to 60 count as using your bloop? Asking for a friend. Absolutely. Counts to me. So, yeah, 360. Not 330. Did it? I thought it said 360. Satisfaction. Can I not read? Yeah, 360. So that's the other one that came in this week, and everything else has been here. Now, what about videos, new videos this week? You would think I'd be prepared to talk about that, but I'm not. So today, I had a review on the Native 5 lightweight, which 212 of you have viewed so far. Thank you for that. Man, I guess I shouldn't drink LaCroix while I'm talking because I keep belching. It does count. All right. Let's see. What else this week? I'm trying to remember. I had my video yesterday. So yeah, check out that video on the Native 5. I will say this, Spyderco is spot on with ergos. If you don't like FRN, then go get the G10 one. But I like the lightweight because it's a good summer carry. It's a good lightweight carry. You know, but yeah, I'd like to have the G10 one as well. I want to get a Sage 5 as well. But the second video this week was my review of these two guys, or my overview. And this was an overview because I've already reviewed a penguin before, a titanium penguin. So more of an overview. And these guys are on sale Monday night at 8 p.m. on traditionalpocketknives.com. See Reisner Cutlery. Check that out. So those are coming. By the way, spoiler, if you haven't seen that video, I love them. They're lighter, they're thinner, they are just awesome looking. They just look great. I like carrying this one side by side with my Frag Nimble X. The two of these together, those together look so good. Just a match made in heaven. Ooh, an Andela lightweight. Interesting, Evil E. Good to know. Like I said, I'm broke right now, but but there you go. All right. So what else this week? We had my review of the Midnight Jack. Went up yesterday. My review of the Little Bro Jack. I went ahead and released that because I was low on content. Releasing a knife, going to Blade Show, and vacation put me way behind on reviews. And then what one went up Monday? I'm trying to remember. There was one more. Trying to remember what it was. Well, maybe there wasn't another one this week. Oh, the Asher Douglas. That's what it was. Which mine is. Well, let me double check. It might be out for delivery today, but it was scheduled to come in tomorrow. It'd be kind of cool if it showed up today. I got to go to the right email. How many of you have like 5 email? No, I have like 7 email addresses that I have to deal with. How terrible is that? All right, let's see when my Asher Douglas is arriving. And survey says tomorrow. So yeah, it'll be here tomorrow, supposedly, and we shall see. So yeah, if you didn't see the review of the Asher Douglas, it's a good one, and I'm very happy to have ordered it. Excited for the small pocket clip, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I like the well, Drew, if you haven't looked twice at a Mannix 2, you really should. That's one of my favorites of all time for a work knife for sure. All right. Done with that. All right. So that's kind of a look at what I had going on this week. And again, of course, we had opinion pre-order this week, and it's still going on. So that's it for this week. What do you guys have? Any questions? Any other topics? Anything I missed? We're kind of free-form discussion for the next 13 minutes or so, and we'll go from there. Anybody got any? Oh, by the way, let's do this before I forget. And by the way, Pinion Locator, Tri-State EDC has one, and he's gonna ship it out in the next few days. Bob, the Knife Junkie, has one, and he showed it on his live stream last night. Oh, by the way, Tri-State's unboxing came out yesterday, so check that out. Bob's gonna do a full, whatever he calls it, a close-up of the Pinion. You know what he said? He said that it was one of the only, it was the only prototype he's ever had that he actually carried and used because he loved the way it felt in his hand, the way it cut. So that is cool. And then Metal Complex has one, and he's already recorded his unboxing. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but he's already recorded his unboxing and given me some preliminary thoughts. And I'm just waiting for him to tell me when it's going to post, or maybe it'll just show up. That'll be cool. And then there's 3 people lined up waiting to get them from those 3 guys, and we'll go from there. So as far as live streams, tonight you've got Bees Blades live from the Hive tonight. Don't forget him. I think 8:15, and then I think Metal Complex is live, and I say that just because maybe he'll talk about the Pinion. I don't know. And then yeah, shout out to Bill. Oh crap, Jason! I'm sorry to hear that, man. Pro X man, we hope you get better soon, brother. That's tough. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Take all the vitamins and eat right and take care of yourself, man. Sheesh. But hope you're watching some of these videos and keeping your spirits up, man. So what was I saying? Bees tonight, Metal Complex tonight. What else is tonight? Am I missing anybody else? Anybody else live tonight? And then tomorrow you got Big Red EDC. Now my understanding is JB's back to normal time. So 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific tomorrow night. And then Sunday you've got Peter and Christine from Therapeutic Edge and Women Carry Knives. You've got Tri-State in the morning, and you've got OCD for EDC later in the day. There might be some others, guys. If I'm forgetting them, please shout them out in the chat. I've got the Delica and the Chaparral. How does this one fare with those 2? So here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of the Delica or the Endura. And the reason, well, I wish I had, where is it? It's up there, and I don't want to get it right now. But the Delica just feels too light and plasticky to me, and I don't know why. It's just, I had one, the Warncliffe one, and I actually liked it. it didn't feel like it had enough oomph to it. I don't know. I like light, but I don't want them so light that it's like oof. For those of you that don't know, can I say this out loud? I kind of felt that same way about the bug out, the mini bug out on the bug. It's a little too light for me. And again, I guess I'm weird. I just feel like the Spyderco lightweights still have a little bit of girth to them and a little bit of heft. Even, so they're in that sweet spot for me. I've not seen a Chaparral, so I don't know. And what was the other one you talked about? The Delica. So yeah, I'm just not a big Delica fan. I feel terrible about it. Maybe I'd like the Endura better. I've never seen an Endura. I just assume because I don't like the Delica. But yeah. But I do like the Dragonfly because it's a use case kind of knife. Pull it out, use it, don't be conspicuous. And mine has crew wear, so it just mows things down. So yeah, I might want to try an Andela. That would be a good one to try. Maybe that would be better. But I can't say that too loud because there was somebody in here trying to trying to. Oh no, that was you. That's why you need an Andela. Yeah, yeah, trying to sell one to me, but I'm broke. Yeah, maybe that's it. Satisfaction. I just didn't care for it. Give me just a second. Yeah, I'll get to look at my tail here for a minute. That's not good. All right. So where did I put? Seriously. There it is. So these two lightweights are just in my wheelhouse. These two guys. So you have more thickness in the hand. So you see what I'm saying? It's a little bit bigger handle that fills out my hand and feels better. The Delica doesn't really have. I mean, the handle's really small. It just doesn't fill it out. And then the Manix 2 is just perfection for me in hand. It's just the right feel. And I don't mind the FRN. I know some people don't dig FRN. I don't like that this one's pinned together. And that's why I think I like this one even a little bit more because it is screwed together. So you can take it apart if you want to. But yeah, I mean, maybe I would like the bug out with that. I maybe I should try one. Gross. What's gross? Jason Brown. Uh-oh, I missed it. I missed what's gross. I find the Andela to be too close to the Para 3. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Manix 2. I sold both my PM2 and my Para 3. I love the PM2. I wasn't a big fan of the Para 3. It was just a little too small for me. Plus, I could never get it centered. So that kind of spoiled it for me as well. Yeah, maybe I should try the Endura or the Andela. Maybe I should do that. Just since I've never tried them. Oh, my tail. Oh, sorry, Jason. I'm really sorry. So I want to do one more thing while I'm at it here. One more just to gross Jason out. Oh, where is it? Oh, come on. Can't see him up here. I wish it was about a foot taller. Is that it? Yep, that's it. All right. So I just wanted to do a fair comparison here between the Penguin in titanium and the Penguin XL in titanium. There we go. So there is my blue titanium QSP Penguin, and there is the purple, pink, whatever it is, Penguin XL. So there you go. That's good. And they're about, yep, same thickness exactly. Now the blade is a little bit thicker. The blade stock is a little thicker on the Penguin XL. Let's see if you guys can pick that up. Can you see it? Just a little bit. It's not a lot, but definitely a little bit. What knife would Ren and Stimpy EDC? Oh goodness, Stimpy would probably carry a bug out. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Stimpy would carry something small and light. How about Stimpy would carry a penguin? It's perfect. I don't know why. And Ren would probably carry a karambit. Yeah, I could see Ren carrying a karambit or a hawkbill. Yep, very much so. Or a machete. Maybe. Happy. I can't sing. Don't make me sing. Uh, now, here's another funny thing. Let's see if I can find this. I don't even know where it is. Let me pull this down. Oh, is it right there? Yeah, it is. So here's the funny thing. So which one? All right. So Evil E, help me out here. Which one is the bird caracara like? Is that like the Endura? Because I do like this. My wife bought me this, and I do like this. So maybe I would like the Endura if this is more like the Endura, the caracara 2 here. I do like this. I do carry this for work from time to time, and it is a mean slicer, and it does not feel too light. It doesn't feel so. I'm just curious. I thought I heard a little Elvis coming out. No, hunk of burning peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay, all right. So then I probably should check out an Endura. I might have to do that then. I don't think I've ever had an Endura in hand. I've seen them, but I'm not sure I've ever had one. Uh-oh. Now I'm missing phone calls. Who'd I miss? Oh, boy. All right. In just a moment, I'm going to have to call that one back, guys. That's a work call. Focus is gone bonkers. Bonkers. That's an Endura. Okay. Now, but does the Endura have this little thing right here? Kind of for your fourth finger, your pinky? I don't know. I don't know. But I like that. I like the way it feels in my hand. And, it's not a fidgety knife in any way, shape, or form. It will drop down there, like you can see. So, but you got to help it the rest of the way. Oh, yeah, I got to deal with that in just a moment, guys. So I'm going to have to wrap it up in just a moment and make that phone call. So again, Pinion pre-order is open. If you have not ordered one, please consider at least checking it out. I will put the link up since I have not done that today. And I owe Jason a lot of money already, apparently. TempestKnives.com is the web address. Please at least check it out. If you're interested, order it, guys. I need a little bump here to be able to have enough to place the order. Again, I do have some backup plans, but I don't want to rely on those. I want to get there and move forward. So if you guys are interested, please at least check it out. And then don't forget Bees tonight and all the other lives this weekend. Please, I like to remind you, JB tomorrow night. He's at his regular time, 10 p.m., 1 a.m., because he's been kind of all over the place. So please check him out. They might be. It might be, Tom. I doubt it very seriously. The guy who just tried to call me is not watching this. I can 99% tell you that the person at this level is not watching this. If they are, buy some pinions. That's all. So yeah. So it's been a lot of fun, guys. I love doing these. It's a little respite in my week. And the Monday night live streams are a lot of fun. We have a blast. I got to double check with him, but I think Stasa is coming on Monday night, and we always have a blast. That guy is really awesome. I'm all over the place except where I want to be. JB has worked more than he's done anything else this time, but that means he's got knife money and he's buying finches like nobody. I mean, there are gamblers in Vegas that aren't spending as much money as JB is spending on finches this month. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke, JB. He's having a blast getting all his finch collection filled out, and I think it's awesome. I can't wait. When he does get them all, I think he's going to have a party and do a video that shows every one of them. I think that'll be awesome. Yeah, we do have a little bit of fun. We definitely do level on up for sure. So thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate the new member today, Mr. Mattis Faction, and the remember today, Mr. Remember. I like that. Mr. Troy, Tree Stab and Troy. Don't think we had any super chats today. If I missed one, thank you very much for the donation. If I didn't, man, what is wrong? No, I'm just kidding. And thanks to everybody for being here. Appreciate every one of you guys. And we will talk to you later. Give me a thumbs up on the way out and a comment. And thank you so much for watching the Knives Fast